What is up guys, Manish here, and in this video we're going to take a look at on how to install the stock Android 4.4 on your Nexus 4 along with on how to get the Nexus 5 transparent background with the OK Google feature in it. So let's get started. Alright, so the very first thing that you need to do is to enable the USB debugging. So go to your app drawer and go to settings and scroll all the way down to about phone and then hit on the build number 7 to 8 times until it says you are now a developer. And then just go back and go to the developer options over there and then just check mark the USB debugging option over here. So once you have got the USB debugging option check marked, connect your Nexus 4 device onto your computer. So once you have connected your device onto your computer, the very first thing that you need to do is to back up all of your data. So go to your Nexus 4 drive and just go ahead and back up all of the data which is important for you. And all the pictures that you have taken will be in the DCIM folder over here. And as you can see over here, all the pictures will be here. So just go ahead and back up all of the data which is important for you. And once you have backed up all of the data, we are ready to install the stock Android 4.4 on your Nexus 4. Alright, so the installation process has mainly three major steps. The first step is to install the drivers, the second step is to unlock the bootloader, and the third one is to install the actual 4.4 Android files. So now let's go ahead and do the first step, that is install the drivers. So go to start and type in device manager and click on the icon which says device manager over there. And once this particular window opens up, select the Nexus 4 icon and right click on it and hit on update to driver software, and then hit on browse my computer for driver. Let me pick from a list, hit on next and have a disk. And then what you need to do is you need to browse to the downloaded folder. The link to this particular folder will be there in the description below. So go to the particular folder and go to USB driver and select the Android WinUSB file, hit on OK and then hit on OK again. Choose the Android ADB interface, hit on next and then choose yes. So that will basically install the ADB interface onto your computer. So once you have done installing the driver, let's go ahead and do the second step, that is to unlock the bootloader. So now let's go ahead and do the second step, that is to unlock the bootloader. So go to the downloaded folder and hit on shift and right click on your mouse and choose open command window here. So now basically you are in this particular folder in this particular command prompt. So once you're done with that, let's check if our device is actually connected to our computer by typing in ADB devices and then hit on enter. So now it will present you with the device ID over here with the offline message. Now in order to make this particular message online, what you'll need to do is go to your Nexus 4 device, and on your device you'll be presented with this particular message over here, allow USB debugging. So just hit on OK. And now if I type in ADB devices again, you will see that the offline message will be gone. So as you can see over here, I've got a device ID, but the offline message is not present enough. So now we can go ahead and do the next step, that is to unlock the bootloader. So in order to unlock the bootloader, let's go ahead and restart our bootloader by typing in ADB reboot bootloader. And now we are into the bootloader menu over here, and at the bottom it says that the lock state has been locked. So now let's go ahead and unlock it by typing in fastboot OEM unlock and then hit on enter. And on your Nexus 4 you will be presented with this particular interface over here, whether you want to unlock the bootloader with the two options, that is yes or no. So use the volume up rocker to select yes. So I'll just go ahead and use the volume up rocker to select the yes option and then hit on the power button to confirm it. So now as you can see over here that the lock state has been unlocked. Alright, so once your done with this particular step, that is unlocking the bootloader, let's go ahead and write the actual 4.4 files by typing in flash-all and then hit on enter. So this particular command will basically write all the Android 4.4 files onto your Nexus 4 device. So once it's done flashing the Android 4.4 files, you will be presented with this particular boot screen over here. This is the Android 4.4 boot screen. It might take around 5 to 10 minutes for the very first time to get booted up completely. And then you will be presented with this particular setup over here. I'll be skipping all of the steps as of now. So now let me just go ahead and show you the version which I'm currently running. So this is the actual stock factory image of the Android 4.4 which I had downloaded from the official website. So if you see, as you can see over here, the Android version is 4.4. So as you can see over here, it's the Android 4.4 KitKat version which is running on your Nexus 4. So now let's go ahead and get the Nexus 5 experience on a Nexus 4 device. So let me just go ahead and connect my device onto my computer. And once the device has been connected, go to the downloaded folder and copy the Google Experience Launcher folder. So just go ahead and copy this particular folder over here. And inside this particular folder, you'll have 2 APKs. So once you have copied this particular folder, go to your computer and go to the Nexus 4 drive, internal storage, and just paste it over here. So once the folder has been pasted, you'll have these 2 APKs over here. Now the next thing that you'll need to do here is you will need to go to your Nexus 4 device and go to the Play Store and download an application called as Astro File Manager. The link to this particular application will be there in the description below. So just go ahead and click on the link which is there in the description. So once you've got this particular application installed, go to your settings and then go to settings and then go to security and just check mark the unknown sources over there. So once you've got the unknown sources check marked, go to your app drawer and hit on Astro File Manager which you have just installed, and then go to SD card 0 and choose the Google Experience Launcher folder over there. Hit on the first application which you can see and then hit on install. So this will basically install the Google Search application onto your Nexus 4. So once the app has been installed, hit on done and do the same for the second APK file over there. So now this will basically install the Nexus 5 launcher onto your Nexus 4. And then when you hit on home, you'll be presented with this particular choice over here. Choose the second choice and hit on always. So now as you can see over here, we have got the OK Google feature with the Nexus 5 launcher over here. So now let me just go ahead and change the wallpaper to the default Nexus 5 wallpaper. So if in case you want to change the wallpaper, you just long press the home button and choose wallpapers. Choose the wallpaper which you are interested in and hit on set wallpaper. So that will basically set the wallpaper for you. And as you can see over here, we have got the transparent look which is found in the Nexus 5 device with the OK Google feature. So if in case you guys want to activate the Google Now feature, go to your app drawer and go to the Google app. And then hit on next. Yes, I'm in. And now when you go to the home screen and when you swipe left, you will be presented with the Google Now cards. So that's it guys, hope you guys have really liked this video, and if in case you have got any queries or questions, just post it down below or go to my Facebook fan page and post your questions over there. So that's it for this video guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.